check my graph.
Poker face, you can see my eyes are squinting now. Mask up, smile no. Medicated on the rise, yeah, you bet them more than ever. Now you vibe, you know, man.
Do whoa like little baby.
I just be fast, fresh
At the table.
on that belt, I ball, dribble, swoosh, make that bet.
I mean, in a month I hit 23.
MJ,
Pay me my money and then I fade away.
wanna bet back next month? What you think? Bro, I've been in the studio
Non-stop sipping paint.
Now I'm on that belt.
I think bank.
That's the variance in this game. And I live or die by the river, not the trigger.
But I used to carry that Glock and sip cognac liquor.
Die by the river, die by the...
juice. And a Fiji sweet, he got a tip
Because you're cute. Pokerboy, yeah, I'm on a pursuit.
Got third, it's all break even.
So I came in early, rolled my man Jason. Here's Kareem and Mike, Keith.
Clouds.
In here betting horses.
Who's the official results for...
In here betting horses. Keith's the bookie. Let's go, boss.
5, 9, 6.
Got to know and look who walking in. It's the guy who beat me heads up last time. I'm gonna have to get him today. What's up, Josh?
How you doing?
Remembered his name. Was calling him Brian or some shit the whole time last week.
Respect.
It's good. You all right?
Good seeing you,
Good
man.
to see you, buddy.
All right. Good luck today.
Thanks, you too. And we're in. 5K guaranteed. 30K starting stack. 10K extra for a $10 bonus for the dealers. Let's go. So the first hand we get 10-8 offsuit. We flop 2 pair. We bet, get called, bet turn, get called, and we check back the river because we know he made 2 pair. Just smooth call. Nice hand, Brian. Brian's one of the better players in the field. Definitely feel he has the knowledge and the repertoire to get players to bet for him and to make position bets. He was out of position on that hand when I flopped 2 pair. So many hands beat me, and I don't think he calls me with just 1 ace, 1 pair there. So I went ahead and checked back. Here we're just gonna try to flop a straight, flop a flush, flop trips on the button, flop a deuce, try to pair up, hit another deuce, another 3, hit some back doors. Nothing came though, so we're gonna let this one go when he fires again on the river. So a couple hands later, look down the ace-jack offsuit to make a continuation bet after raising pre-flop. Get the small blind and big blind both to call. Big blind's gonna lead here when the diamond hit, backdoor diamond hits. He could have a king, but I'm gonna have to see it because I got top pair, top kicker on the flop, so I'm not going anywhere. And I got the ace of diamonds. So he donk bets this river again. I don't see any merit in raising. So we're gonna call, see what he's got. He flopped the gutter and went with it. He needed a 3. So we're gonna take this one down, build some momentum. Mikey in the house. Mikey Flores here, this is my guy. He hopped in late. Wanted to make sure we didn't need him to deal, so he hopped in. I think this is a fold. Out of position, offsuit.
Call.
But I like to splash around early, so we try to see a flop for cheap. Comes 10-10-6, rainbow, and we're gonna stop the video because we fold. Brian's the one who opened up here. I'm sure he's got ace. Usually ace X is usually good on a paired board unless somebody flops the card that's paired, so. Check.
Check in the dark.
I'll go ahead and check the dark out of position. I'm never gonna donk bet this flop anyways with 3 players behind me.
Lines will be up next, Ian.
What the king have to hit?
King doesn't hit, I'm not going all in, so.
Try it again.
Big king. Raise.
Let's try it again.
All in. I'm all in.
Oh.
Looks familiar. Fold an ace, just let me know.
I did not. Oh, ow.
Jesus.
Full house.
Yeah, I can't win. Dang!
Folded a king.
So here we're 4 ways to the flop. Got 5-9 of diamonds. About the bottom of my range, I'm gonna call him button with. We flop a flush draw and Mikey leads, so he must have been the pre-flop raiser. After somebody gets in there, we're gonna squeeze it up with our equity. Most likely get a free turn card. This is why I like to use this play with the flush draw. Usually get a free turn card because they think you're gonna bet again. Well, if your flush card doesn't come in, you get to check in position. So it's a nice play to use when you have a flush draw.
Could do one.
But it worked. Flush draw comes in, bing. So now obviously we hope one of them bets so we can get it in. But they both check. And I go about a pot-sized bet. They're gonna have to pay for that diamond if it comes. Talk to the guy later on a break. He said he flopped the gutter and turned open-ender with the 9-10. So he couldn't call just the open-ended straight draw with the flush already on the board. So we got that easy fold and easy money. Let's go.
Yo, that's classic. Met this fish, he was full of cash at my table. I showed my bluff cause I knew I was capable. This Texas Hold'em, I'm a Hold'em soldier. I done try to tell all of y'all, been playing no limit.
I think this one was supposed to be either limp or just fold. Save a lot of money. Instead, we raised and call a re-raise.
Why is that? Cause I got my hoodie up, LV on my belt. Who knew Las Vegas, what I represent? Now it's Raider Nation, who knew? Don't forget to end up while you listen to the book. Already made, I'm praying to the God, you always have to have faith. It ain't hope coming from Huntington, you self-dope. Your soul dreams, it ain't always.
And we look down the ace queen offsuit, make it 1200. Big blind defends, and she says she flopped 2 pair. I didn't raise when the river comes, my top 2. She didn't have much behind, and the flush got there, so I just called. We take down a big pot. So blinds 2 and 300. We 3x this one. First position. Mikey makes a big raise. I'm never going to continue out of position with his big raise here. He's got jacks plus, and he shows the ace king. So let me know how you play this one in the comments. Just let you see how this plays out. He bet. I called his raise. Check through. It looks like ace high, right? Unless he flopped like a set or flopped full house. He had ace 10. Nice hand, Brian. I think it's a call. He didn't bet too much, so I thought we were chopping. Then we're going to raise up the button. 4x. One of my favorite hands to play. Definitely in position. Queen 9 suited. So here we're heads up. Ace is definitely in my range. He's got small pairs in his range, suited connectors. I flop hearts, so I make a big bet to take it down. But what do you do here if he raises?
How many purples you got?
Call. It was already deep enough to think about that. So
16.
we're going to take this one down with the flush draw.
I play. Hey, I'm here to stay. Like my name engraved. I'm here to stay. Like a banner man. Been to Rio. Heard they tearing it down. No one hit wonder. My mind's adapted now. To poker so quick. I'm sliding in casinos. I'm hitting and running. I'm bumping both the lingo. It's Poker prodigy logo, this is all I play. It's more than a game, it's my life. Like Doyle B said, better play your cards right. Was that Tupac, living a dream? I'm out of Vegas and Cincinnati, I'm found to see. I live by, die by the river for sure. Yes, they know Pokerboy about to blow. Trying to sing like Justin Timberlake. Cry me a river, cause I rivered you. Okay, hey. I'm here to stay, like my name engraved.
G. Willigers. That was a fun one. So that last hand, I raise it up. 3x, 1500. The guy two to my left puts in 5500. Misclick. Button calls. So I raise 25,000, 60 bigs. I get ace jack offsuit to call me. Action's on me. I jam my gutter. Thought he had pocket jacks. No, just ace jack. 3 out of me. Nice hand. Tilt raise, king 10 offsuit. Don't flop nothing. Better paired board. She makes a nice play with the fours, I believe. 9-9-3 flop. Thinks her fours are good. She goes with it. Very nice play. But back to the ace jack. 60 bigs pre-flop with ace jack offsuit. I was obviously trying to take it down. I mean, I know he made a misclick and everybody knew, but come on, man. He plays way better than that. He's supposed to have jacks right there and flop a set of jacks, and I say, dang, nice hand. Not ace jack. I berated him a little bit. So here I raise pre-flop. She checks it to me. I bet. She jams. I get pot committed.
3 players.
Spades. I lead out 3K. Wish I would have used some speech play here and got him to call. He wanted to call. Wonder what he had. Maybe I should have bet a little bit lower. How y'all play y'all flush draws? Drop in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all. So here I raise up, king, queen suited, auto raise from any position. Here we're under the gun. Get the button to call. This is a new member to our club, so I've been talking to him on the breaks, being extra friendly with him when he come back. He looks like he's a new poker player as well. So here at the end, I did try a little speech play because I wanted to use it the hand before when I wanted him to call me with the flush draw. Here, the only way I continue is with that 10 of hearts. Gives me my backdoor equity I need to continue. Can barrel again with any heart, any 9, any jack, any king, any queen, any ace. So it's a good flop for me with me raising pre-flop. We are heads up anyway, so I bet and take this one down. So here we go again, bottom of the range. 8-3 suited on the button. 5 ways to the flop. Watch my guy's body language, though, when he sees the flop.
Check.
He bets, crosses his arms, sits up, interested in the hand. I don't have shit but a 3, but I love reading my opponents. Re-raise.
If you're all in, right? If there's an all in, all after the settle, all hands must be tabled. Okay? Please stop trying to muck your hands in advance. All hands have to be tabled. Okay? I'm having a lot of people talk to me about players trying to sneak by the tabling process, past the dealer, and mucking the hand. You can't do that. If there's an all in and all things are settled, hands must be tabled. Thank you.
Limping is pimping, ask Negrano, man. Limp to me. Couple limpers before me. Flop top pair. Bet 1,000, take it down, man. Mikey, this your hand, 10-8? I'll take a jack 10. Give me that pot. Couple folds and a limp and the hijack. Look down the king, queen and the cutoff. I'm gonna raise this one up. Make the blinds pay to get in there to see it. Big blind ends up shoving for about 10K, a little over 10K, and I was glad to see he didn't have like 20K. Priced me right in. I did not like to see this flop. Didn't like to see his hand. And man, was the river good to me. Less than 10.
You got 10.
Let's go, flip him out.
10,600.
I need a club or a 10. Club me. Flush.
Flush.
Nice job, Jason. Well done, buddy. So these are the interesting hands to me. When you really have to put your opponent on a hand, got to use your mind, everything you know, blocker bets, speech play, whatever you can to keep the pot low, the small ball. Here, pocket H is good most of the time on his flop. He continuation bets. We call, and then we block bet the turn, the same 10K. Let me go check on the river. Thinking he married and betting. Don't want to get re-raised. He had ace, queen of hearts. So I was dodging the world. I didn't think he had that. I thought he had maybe ace, king, king, queen. Didn't put him on a flush draw, obviously. But here, what do we do when if he raises you?
Call.
He bets 10. No, I bet 10. He calls. But I turn open-ended, so we're not going anywhere. River bricks off. He's looking at his cards again. Check, check. Boom. Eights hold. Snowman, baby. Pokerboy. Soon after we pick up King Jack suited, we raise. Got him my left calls. Dan calls in seat 1. He's a good player. Comes and plays the PLO games. And the new player calls. What could he have? Well, when I flop top pair with jacks, I'm almost commit myself because nobody re-raised me pre-flop. If you have ace jack, you're going to beat me. You flop a set of sixes or deuces. Good game. Good hand. What am I supposed to do? Lose, I guess. Not saying King Jack's that strong. I'm just saying against my players and the way the hand's played, I'm going to go with this King Jack with the way it's played. He gets lucky and flops top 2. Jack 6, deuce, rainbow. And I call his all in. I would consider this guy a maniac type style player, but just a little bit less than maniac because his bets aren't big, but he's just an active player. Loose, aggressive. Jack 6 on the button, 4 ways. Yeah, you see me call with 9-5 of diamonds and 8-3 suited. You don't think I'm going to make the same call? Jack 6 suited. He got me. Nice hand.
Raise.
I just think when he's raising here, the way I've been active, he could think his jack's good. Jack 10, Jack 9, Jack 8, Jack Queen. So if he has 6s here, he's got me beat anyway. So. Oh yeah, I forgot. Check out the slow roll. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds before he turns his hand over. Nice hand, Knob.
Raise. All in. Take it count. $14-2.
You've never seen me lose, have you? Yeah, exactly my point. You don't want to see it. I do throw terrors. He's a sore loser. I do
14,200. I'm sorry. 14-2.
14-2, yeah. I was
I
right.
didn't so much throw it as I forcefully
So I thought I got lucky and woke up with ace king in a squeeze spot, perfect spot to squeeze. I can never put this gentleman on a hand. He plays the free rolls all the time, even when I'm dealing. I never know what he has. Loose cannon right here. Wakes up with kings. Bullet number 3 incoming. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Player checks. Rebuy number 3. So here first hand. We're in the big blind.
The original table.
Blind's 5 and 1,000. With a 500 ante. Sit down with 40K. Look down to ace queen. Let me know in the comments what you do here.
Oh, man.
Bullet number 3, you know what I did. After a couple of limps, I'm jamming.
Can't talk about it, sir.
Little needle.
Inside joke. It's an inside joke.
Oh, my bad. Still can't say that.
So I forget the action pre-flop here. It looks like I limped and got in there with the blinds. Got ace, spades for the back doors and a pair of threes, so I bet. Check to me. Why not? Got the ace, backdoor spades, and bottom pair. Looks like a loser to me when Mikey calls me. Wonder what he had here. Donk bets the turn when the deuce comes. Gives me a gutter. Thought he donk bet here. He donk bets the river. Sensed my weakness. Mikey likes to bet big too.
Joe control C2 on
He was like 6X in it later on. So one of the big stacks gets moved. Makes it 8K. Look at the blinds. Blind was only 1,600. He makes it 8K. I thought about jamming on his ass pre-flop even. He made a couple weird plays a couple hands before. I watched him play, watched him call off. So here I flop top pair, top kicker. How would you play this? He bets. Jammy. Call. He had bottom pair, ace 5. I couldn't see the 5. It looked like ace 9 to me, honestly. And I thought he hit runner on me, I swear. I said, what does he have? Mikey said a 5. I said, oh. Thank you for the double up. Wish I could have held on to him.
33,000.
Seemed like this tournament, every time I would double up, I'd raise and lose.
The Sky Family Poker, priorities in order. You know what I'm doing now. I'm hopping on the planes, I'm chasing quarters. Tournaments, I'm crossing over them. Yeah, I'm headed to the States, as you know what's gonna play. Yeah, I'm on my Bravo today. My poker alley tomorrow. Checking which tournaments and which gonna follow me on IG. It's I am poker music. About to hop on this tournament scene and fucking confusion. Yeah, I told y'all I'm addicted to winning. I'm buying in and they hope no more with straight fade. Poker boy, I'm gonna chase when I got the percentage in position. I do this all the time, just wait a minute and listen. I'm on the clock when you're tanking on time for the right time. It's only time I'm tanking like I'm waiting on the blinds. Not to hit me when we about to be on the money bubble G. And I'm short stacked, I'm playing cautious. You got to know me, don't stop this. Boy, you came if you try. Poker boy, I don't lie. I bluff sometimes. I'ma take your chips and dip. That's a cash game line. I ain't lying, I'm bluffing sometimes. Poker boy, I'm lying. Now you know I gotta get in, I ain't gotta try. I do this naturally. That river can be a catastrophe. That's why you gotta smooth call. Poker boy.
I like that little smooth call freestyle for y'all, man. I wish I'd have smooth called this one right here instead of re-raising from the big blind. But when they limp, it's like you gotta raise the premiums, right?
Go.
Dream flop, smash flop. Put it all in here every time. Turn killed my action. Got the nuts. Poker boy.
Yeah.
What you gonna do when they lead into you?
That.
You heard that freestyle, boy. You smooth call.
Go. Check. Bet. Mine ain't that high, my friend.
Bingo, you heard the boy, Pokerboy. I want a ring, I want a bracelet. I don't want your statement. I wanna make it on my own, far away from home. I won't.
So here we limp. A7 is suited.
All in.
We were suited. And Miss Paula jams like 21K. Got a pair off. I know I'm flipping here. I know she's got a small pair. King, Queen, King, Jack, Jack 10. She's doing it with all that. Just like I would with 21K. So I think it's a good call. I like my play. I like her jam. Just can't catch up.
Good luck, Paula.
My man Jimmy right here. Check out that shirt. He was the first one at the Hard Rock to say nice vlog, man.
Give this man some recognition, like and subscribe.
Hey, thanks, brother. Hey,
Yes,
my man
sir.
in the
Like,
back.
subscribe.
It's
Let's go.
the PLO guy in the back. Tuesday nights, man. Come out here, Ruggles.
See us.
Back from break. We probably priced in with A7 on the button. Someone raised continues 15K. Mr. Big Stacks over there. I can't call. I'm folding. The little last stack I got.
That would be funny though.
I love this poker room. Not to mention, blue's my favorite color. I'm a fan of baby blue, but you know what I'm saying. 80K after break. No more rebuys. Let's go.
Yeah.
Brass and painted and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I worked for you and parked cars and Mercedes.
I'm fun.
Right there.
Oh, they're huge,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. That, the way they run.
Check.
Yeah.
Check. 16.
100?
Keep it on it, huh?
So here I was expecting and getting a little sticky, dicey one. So we're gonna battle in there with an ace, see what he does on the turn. And when it goes check, check on the turn, it's like, did he have the flush? Does he not have the ace? I don't know what he has, so how can I bet? I can't. I'm surprised to see him check this back. So let you listen in, watch the table talk, and watch how this one's played out. I don't know how he don't go for value on this river with ace king, because I don't know what I would have done.
His cheapest card, his collection was our
big blind
SLR,
back.
469,000. Yeah, he gave everybody
big blind back.
Into that. All the executives were driving.
I actually worked for a six company, Guardian.
Well, 50 in merchandise, right? Is it 50 or 50 in merchandise? 50 in merchandise.
Oh, if they draw your name?
Yeah.
I thought you just shoot.
I don't want to hit a gutter on you.
Check, check. Bet. Call. Call. All right, down the three players.
And man, do we save money here by not putting it all in on this flop. Said she had ace-8 a couple hands later. Flop gutter and flush draw. Definitely could have checked jam this flop. I'll fold.
3 players.
Such a wet board. Overpair, gutter. I don't see any other way to play this. 2 red kings here. So we get it in. It's already about 50K in the pot anyways. So over bet. We're gonna take this one down.
Dry flop. I like that. Show one, show off.
Deuces. Showing the camera.
That's ahead of me.
Try to get it in the camera. Pokerball in
Deuces
there.
were ahead of me.
Did Nino come in and
We
play?
have 4 players.
Mike? Nino come in and play?
I don't know what it is.
Actions here. Checks.
So here, after flopping the ace and backdoor diamonds, we're gonna bet and find out real quick where we're at. My guy ends up showing for the vlog. He used to play in the NFL. Shout out to my guy. I'm gonna have to catch his name. I wasn't ready to go at risk yet. Made the fold, showed him my ace. Maybe he can show me better, and he did.
Have to pull the camera out. I'm due for a hand. No, almost.
Pause.
Here's a boring hand where I just wish I would have folded pre-flop. Ace-7 out of position. Only in there because I'm suited. Usually won't catch me playing ace-6, 7, 8, 9 unless it is suited or in position. Is this the one? It is.
All in.
All in.
Wish I had it.
70,000 large.
Good luck, Olin.
Got one through, Pokeball. Ooh. Another quadruple spot, maybe.
It is.
70.
All in. And a call.
Dude snaps me off with King Jack. 7-8 of club calls. He jams the gutter on the paired board flop. Gets the King Jack out of there and my ace jack holds. If dude just checks one time, I'm out of the tournament. Well, could have saved me some time in the evening because I ended up busting anyways, but you know. It's my triple up. This was my spot.
Action on the card.
All in. Fold. Fold. 60 cards.
Come on, hold for me, Danny boy.
My mug, man. Wow, my mug.
Let's go.
Look at my
Hell
mug.
yeah.
Well, I don't take it. Look at mine, 6.
Pokerboy.
Raise.
Good luck, man. 127.
Yeah.
Here we get low on big blinds. You know what to do when you catch an ace. You get it in up against queens, unfortunately. I felt the ace coming though.
Felt it coming.
We're still
Come
gonna
on.
stay in
Oh,
this.
club.
I think we're gonna have the biggest stack we've had so far in this tournament.
There we go. Let's go.
I'm all in.
Oh,
Good luck.
Thank you.
I folded deuces. She showed fives here. I had ace nine here and thought about jamming pre. Would have got a call by the tens. Missed my double up. Too deep to jam, not deep enough to raise with ace nine off.
Get me back in the game. Let's go.
All right, so he gets all of this, and then he's got.
Nice hand, man. Let's go.
Yeah, good hand.
Jack in the window. He called it.
Yes, sir.
Pocket tens, I couldn't get away from them. Under the gun raises 40K, blinds 10 and 20K. Man, I'm in there at 11 bigs. So after all the run bad and lucky spots, I got lucky, jammed queen deuce and the ace king. Another lucky spot right after that. So built it up to like 250. I think that's short down, 13 players left on the money bubble. I think tens could be a fold against Josh Terry's a good player. Could have me beat with the tens pre-flop. And then I still got to get through 3 players. Had 10 big blinds. I know y'all were saying never folding tens right there, but I don't know, man. I'm street poker. I'm not just straight GTO gonna rip it in because I'm looking down a pair of tens. I made a couple tight folds with ace 10, ace 9, king queen. I raised, had to fold. So I'm more of a gut and weigh it out and see what my player's doing before I'm just going GTO. Oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. So GG, man, I think I bubbled this bitch. I think they're paying top 12 spots. And yeah, I'm out 13th. Under the gun +1 raised 40K. And I jammed with tens. Actually, I made it 200,000. I had like 210. And the button wakes up with ace king. So good game. Sunday. I'm out here on the grill. Grilling me some chicken, some barbecue chicken and buffalo chicken. Yesterday was fun, man. Let me know if y'all like the vlogs, man. Like the poker music, like and subscribe, share it with somebody for me, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to keep these consistent. About time for me to book a win, though. I'll see y'all Tuesday for the PLO games. I'm in the box. Might pop up on y'all Wednesday night for the free roll, though. See if I can catch some momentum. Poker mood. God bless, y'all.